All right. I want to welcome all of you to the first sit down of the families of fandom. All right. Each one of you brings and a unique presence to the fandom. We've all been working together for some years now, doing what we've been doing. So I'm going to start off by I want you guys to kind of introduce yourself, give a brief description because we are on a time schedule here. A brief description of what you're doing as far as a part of your fandom. Each of you kind of runs a piece of the fandom. You know what I mean? And it's just time that we all come together. But there are a couple of people that couldn't make it due to the circumstances of what we have. I kind of overestimated who we were going to have and who we couldn't have. So I want to start off by saying that Mr. Rob Ash, who has always been our MVP at conventions, is a part of the family. He does, and he would have been here had I got my shit together. Excuse my French. So let me say this about Mr. Rob Ash real quick, and then we'll go into it. Mr. Rob Ash runs Virginia Imperial Renegades. When he's with us at the conventions, he's our watchdog. He's the guy that's looking over the tables, making sure everybody has everything, making sure that we have all the necessary materials. There's Rob right there. And he's just a great guy to hang out with at a convention. So if you aren't familiar with Virginia Imperial Renegade, I suggest you make a little trip over here to Facebook. You'll find his page there. Sign up. They're a cosplaying group. You don't have to be canon to be a part of this group. He's been doing this a long time, and he is one of those guys that can actually put something together from barely nothing. I've seen him take dollar store items, put them together with a costume. So that is Mr. Rob Ash. He is part of the fandom family and a personal friend of mine. So let me start off with our first lady of fandom. This young lady has been in the fandom for many a year now. She is a great person, lover of Harry Potter, Stargate, and all things Disney. Miss Liz. Miss Liz, tell us a little
Hi,
bit about you.
everybody. I think everybody already knows me, at least everybody in this group. And I've been around for decades. And right now, the only thing I do is whatever I do with you guys, and go to conventions, and go to Disney. And I have our club, our sci-fi Star Trek club. We use my house as the meeting place every month, and pretty much that's it in
And
a
that's what we
nutshell.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted you to say. You have a Star Trek club. That's great. You're with us. You also do the matriarchs of fandom, and you're one great cosplayer. And if you ever get a chance on our YouTube channel, check out the fandom with Liz, and you will find some very interesting videos that Miss Liz has done. Whenever she goes to Disney or whenever she tells us a story about what she's done. All right, our next guest. I'm going to go ahead and get this man up because he took time out to do this. So from his job. So Lord Cram, sir, indulge us.
You're muted.
So that was my first Calibus Ran debacle. But yes, the friendly neighborhood Sith Lord Cram here. I do the Dark Order of the Sith Empire. Boom, right there on the shirt. Basically, we are a what is called OCARP. Usually, most people do live action role play. Well, we do online continuous role play. We have different things that you can do in there. It's either Mandalorian or Sith. We have a whole type of universe that we've done outside of the Star Wars universe called the ABE lore, or After Battle of Exegor lore. Um, Pretty that's much it. You can have fun all you want, discuss Star Wars, geek out, hang out with Sith lords. Pretty much it.
All right. Okay. Well, again, guys, there it is. Go check it out. Cram is also being modest because he and I have been trying to get on a talk show together that we've created. It is going to be coming out soon. He and I are just kind of waiting for certain things to kind of come into play. As you guys know, I've had a recent passing in the family, and it's been kind of hard to get situations going. But this is the month that everything starts to break. This is the month that the ceiling drops. This is when we're going to do this. So go to Facebook, check it out. You won't be sorry, especially if you love the Sith. This is definitely the place for you. Now, this next gentleman has been the ace in the hole, the man of a million recruiting. I give you the creator of the Star Wars Non-Toxic Alliance, Mr. Taco Cat. Taco Cat, tell us a little bit about your group.
My group is like 4 years ago. I started since 2021, beginning 2021, and now we hit like 2.3 right now because I make a lot of people internet, and we have a lot of people join. It's not toxic roots. And see, like 2.3. Okay, yep. It's not bad. It's pretty good groups.
No, it's damn good. It's damn good.
Since
I can tell you. Yeah, you've done a great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
We want you to know that we appreciate you. We had to bring you back on the show because we used to do another thing, but I wanted to get just the heads of everybody that was doing something here. And believe me, next time around, we will be able to do that. We will have all the people that are heads of their specific pages here on the show to talk to you guys. And we're not going to take up too much of your time with that. But this is his page, Star Wars Non-Toxic Group Friendly Community Fandom. Go check it out. Taco Cat is the owner of that page. He has some great admins. Some of our admins have great pages. Jada Townsend has a great page. You guys need to check her out. I call her Fulcrum because she's a great Ahsoka fan. So go check out her pages. Amy is another one. And for the life of me, I forget her last name. I am very sorry, Amy, but she's another young lady that I believe she's doing the ships, Star Wars ships and stuff. Ships.
Amy McLaughlin.
Yeah, there it is. Amy McLaughlin. She's doing the Star Wars ships page. Guys, check them out. Show some love. Drop a like. So now I'm going to save my partner for last, and I know he understands that. So I give to you the tag team champions of the Cosmic Portal, newly pinned Admiral Xena and Marky Mark, the DC reviewer. Folks, tell us what you know.
All right, I'll let you go first.
Hi, I'm Vonda, or Emerald Xena. I help run a Fandom page to Matriarchs of Fandom, and with Miss Liz, who spoke earlier, and Lady Gray, who unfortunately is not here. And we just talk about fandom stuff from a woman's point of view. Myself and Marky Mark also do movie reviews. We go to AMC, watch a movie, and pretty much give people our brain input on what we think about the movie. And actually, with Calibus, Emerald Xena, I'm a Star Trek person, geek or nerd, just depends on how you feel at the time. And we talked about stuff, Star Trek. I love Star Trek ever since I first saw the movie back in the early 70s, and it's just great.
Yeah, I'm Marky Mark. I do DC reviews when new movies come out. So we should be doing one on Batman Ninja versus Yakuza. Put that out soon. I also do what else? I'm the general manager of the Cosmic Portal. I do videos when we go out to conventions. So I record, I go live, I post a lot of that. And we also do the Blurs every other Sunday with Calibus as well. So that's the panels we do. And as my wife said, we do the tag team when we do the movies, plus other things that we do around when we go out. We try to record stuff so that we can show different things from different fandoms when we are out and about.
And you are the DC reviewer.
Yeah, why I said that?
Oh,
You know, yeah,
sure.
yes.
Okay.
Next
one. And Snow White.
Oh yeah, we do have to do Snow.
And Nova Kane.
A few different movies we got to do.
Well, look, that was one of the small things that they have done, really, because when I got to work with Mark, I'm like, dude, I'm drowning. I need some help, and I offered him the position, and he was like, yeah, man, I'll help you out. So that was great. And then I discovered that his wife is a Star Trek fan. Now, Star Trek in certain corners is like a dirty word. I mean, it's hard to find a good Star Trek fan. You know what I mean? So it was just great to blend all that together. They have helped make the Cosmic Portal what it is today. The belts was Big L's idea from the Geek Fandom's NC. He came up with the idea of getting real belts, because when he said it, I was like, you know what? I'll go down to Walmart, grab some of those cheap little $20 belts. He was like, no. Go out and get a real belt. So we got some real belts that we could take to the conventions and plop out there on the table and everything else. And to encourage my people to do better, we started little competitions. So if you get a show, you're doing your show, you get so many likes, you get a belt. Now I have to eat a little crow because I started all this, and Marky Mark.
You got to tell them. Yeah.
He can't wait to let people tell people this. Right? Unbelievable.
So Marky Mark comes out with a Superman video, and this is a Batman type thing for me because Batman is the man. Superman video. And he skyrockets. Within a few days, he goes from single digits to double digits to the K mark. And I'm just like, I can't believe this. So I go back through my stuff, and I'm like, I know that this is not going to happen because 400. So we geared up for Convivial, and I do a show with Jason, and all of a sudden the numbers start coming in. So I take the title from Marky Mark only for him and Vonda to team up and become tag team champions, and Marky Mark still has a belt. He's the only person at the Cosmic Portal or in any of our groups to carry two belts. Yes, it bugs me, but none of my stuff is getting traction. I'm hoping that the Admiral and the Klingon show will dethrone him, and then I can take the belt and actually have two belts at one time. Yeah, Taco Cat, I don't see it happening either. My wife even told me it's not going to happen.
You might be having another show that might be able to come against that, but we'll see. We will see.
We need to do something. Look, we need to do something. We can't let this man just walk around with belts. I just. Look,
I like belts.
Well, you're in it. You're in it. So,
yeah.
So
Marky Mark, challenge accepted.
Okay.
So
I have some new ideas in mind as well. So, yeah, I have some other ideas in mind as well.
So this brings me to the last but not least. Of course, this is my partner. This is my man. This is my brother, Dakar. 5 years ago, I lost someone real close to me. I didn't cope with it well. And to keep me sane, we created the Priory of the Phoenix. Um, we didn't know exactly how we wanted to do it. And it took us 2 years to kind of figure out where we were, what we were doing. And then we met Taco Cat and everything took off. I mean, it just took off. We were doing giveaways. Some of the biggest giveaways we've ever done have been through the Priory of the Phoenix. And I'm going to let Dakar take it from there.
So, as Calvin said, I am Dakar. 4:30 in the morning, me and Mr. Rand came up with a Mandalorian-only group, the Priory of the Phoenix. We had 29 members at one point, and that was it. We kind of just flatlined it. We kept it private. We didn't really want it going too large in the beginning because we wanted it to be just Mando. Like he said, along came Taco Cat, and we are now at 1,000 members in the Priory, and that was within 6 months to hit that marker. We're still adding members weekly, and we do have another giveaway, but that is for if we hit 2,000 members at that point. Oh, Lord, have mercy on us. We will be giving away a droid at that point. Oh,
well,
Mr. Ray.
Here's something that you didn't know. Galaxy's Edge is starting. They're going to start reproducing full scale mouse droids. Yep. I gotta have those. I gotta have a mouse droid. I missed the first one, but it wasn't a full scale model. You know what I mean? It's 1-to-1. I gotta have one. I'm not going to say we're going to give that one away. I'm just saying.
You just generally just let us know. Hey, I want
I'm
that.
letting everybody
That's
know.
all.
But
or you were just going to buy it for me, is what you were saying, then, right?
Well, that's what I thought he was going to say, Marky Mark. That's what I thought he was looking out for both of us.
Look. We between now, April and May, between now and that, they're doing the May the 4th stuff. Luke Skywalker's walking around Galaxy's Edge as we speak, which was taboo at one time. There was no way that was going to happen. So maybe Disney is turning certain things around. But anyway, they're going to have a full-scale mouse droid, and that's got to be going to the conventions with us at the tables, so we can run it around, and you know what I mean. But we're doing that. We're giving away that for that, and we're actually going to come up with a new T-shirt design for this thing. As you guys know, last year we did Mando Fest. Mando Fest was the first time that I was in armor, and it was nice. It was hot, but it was nice. So this is an all Mando group. We don't allow anything if it's not connected to the Mandalorian in some way, shape, or form. Being on TV with the Mandalorian, Clone Wars type of thing with the Mandalorians in it, it gets thrown out of the group. It's just that simple. We're not trying to talk about Jedis unless it's the Mandalorian Jedi itself or something like that. But we're doing a Creed ceremony at the end of April with the Mandalorian Mystic. I'm hoping to get more people to come in and maybe do some interviews, talk about their armor, talking about how they made it, that sort of thing. But we team up with Lord Cram there every now and then to do some stuff, to make some noise. It's what we do. But this page is near and dear to me because, again, the passing of Gore, we put so much effort into it. Hats, T-shirts, because, as a Mandalorian, you're always supposed to show your Mandalorian pride. And I like to say that I do that well as I sport my hat. pop that up there. So I always keep my
I mean, you
mythosaur
do a
on me.
little something, something.
You
You
know
do a
what I
little
mean?
something, something.
I always have my little mythosaur with me. I'm always trying to do something. But you guys are the heads of these fandoms. I wanted to bring us together once a month to discuss anything that's going on your pages. If there's anybody that needs any help with anything, it shouldn't take more than 25 minutes at the maximum, maybe 30 minutes if I get a little long-winded, which I do. But this is the point where, hey, if you're having some type of there we go. If you're having some type of event like Mr. Rob Ash here, if you're in the Chesapeake, Virginia area, May 4th, they're doing a troop around the park and games events. Hot dogs, free. It's all free at Oak Park. And Rob, I have some stuff from Yestertoys for some of your giveaways, bro. I got some stuff for you to give away for May 4th. Again, giveaway stuff is kind of what we do for the love of the fandom. If you guys can come out, show some support. Again, I'll be blasting this out throughout the whole month for Rob. I'll be handing off those giveaways to him so he can give those things out at his event for May 4th. It's a Sunday. It's in Chesapeake. Check it out. Guys, if there's anything that you want to promote, shoot it to me or Waya. We'll get it out there, or shoot it to Marky Mark. He'll get it out there. He has access to the page. He can do this. That's why he's my general manager. You know what I mean? I appreciate you all. I know it's been rocky. If you guys can just give me until this weekend, I'm going to kind of go into myself a little bit over this weekend period and then get right back into the grind on Monday. We are not going to stop. We are not going to stop. Most of the silliness now has ended. There will be no more personal drama, because the moment you bring drama to my doorstep, you're out of the picture. It's as simple as that. I don't have time for it. I won't tolerate it, and I won't let it touch any of you, because we're not here for that. We're here for a good time. That's all we're here for.
We tend to keep the drama in the movies and then TV shows,
right?
Not in real life.
No, can't do that. So I wish everybody I have worked with the best. I want nothing but success for you, but I'm coming for mine. I will take no less. I'm coming for my success. And I have you guys to thank for that, and I appreciate it. It's time to end the show. Go ahead, Dakar. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us tonight on this sit down with the family. It's always fun being able to get with the people that we truly admire, because they are a very hardworking bunch. Wish we could have gotten a couple more of us in. We will get around to getting that fixed when the time comes. We really appreciate everybody joining us. Appreciate the love of everybody on this panel tonight. And, sticking with the drama thing, we just, just don't.
Boom.
Don't.